Oh. Okay, let's get this going here, shall we? Ooh, that's going to be a fun one. Let's close that camera off so we don't have to worry about it. Hello, Joe. How are you, love? I'm hoping it doesn't have too much of an echo. We're only going to use the two cameras for 1 second just so that I can go ahead. Hey, Tara. So I can go ahead and do nail roulette. Can you hear an echo? Hi, Cal. Let me know if any of y'all can hear an echo because I have this iPhone up and my regular camera because we're going to do the drawing for roulette nails too. Hi, Maraiki. No echo, Stacy? I'm hoping. Okay, we're all good. Yay. I do not know why I cannot get the iPhone when I do this to not let me hear a little bit. It's very annoying. I don't get it. But as I was getting prepared for today, I'm going to have to let y'all know, I am literally out of swatching rings. The scary part is I had 500 of them. I'm down to my last, 27 of them. My last 27 we're going to use today. I can't believe I've gone through that many of them. In my defense, a few have broken. So, hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lorna. How's it going, hon? Okay. So we've got a few people here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other camera ready to do nail roulette. So we can go ahead and draw that really quickly and just get it out of the way. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do today. And I can get this rig here out of my way as well. So 1 second here. All righty. 1 sec. We're going to get the other camera up so that you all can see yourselves really quickly. Come on. Thank you. Oh, not full screen. All righty. Come on. I'm just going to drag this one up here. There we go. Now you can see a million of yourselves. Okay. Are we ready to do some nail roulette? Go away. Thank you very much. All righty. I did not do one last Friday because I knew I was going to do this live. So I decided, heck, why not? Let's do this. So let's spin and see what we get. Fingers crossed it's something good. Here we go. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. So we're doing, the color is turquoise. Our length is going to be Chauvel medium. We're going to use blooming gel and seashells, some sort of shells in it. And the theme is going to be water. I feel like those worked really well together. Kind of scared, but oh my goodness. All right. That worked out okay. I'm not minding that. I'm going to switch this over here really quickly. We're going to leave this one. Yay. Let's move this stuff out of the way. All right. Sorry about that. That was literally the only way I could think to get it done for today, because of the way the camera is set up and everything. It just makes it a pain. I'm going to try to go in on YouTube and let me know if it sounds bad, because sometimes I get that echo. So one sec. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't sound horrible. I've got everything muted. Okay. Hopefully we're all good. Does it sound okay? Or do we have like an echo? See, I feel like that one, Lorna, that one worked out really well, didn't it? Like water, using shells, blooming gel, turquoise, and a medium shovel. I feel like that worked out well. That is a good one to put together. Hello, Miss Alicia and Miss Alicia. Hi, Maraiki. Yes, so I feel like that one actually worked out well. Okay, it sounds good. Perfect. All right. I think some of you were around when I did my unboxing of all of the stuff I got from Stacy. And one of the things I got from her was I got this little kitty cat, right? And it was meant to be a shaker. Hi, Sugar. How's it going, sweetie? It was meant to be a shaker, but I told her, no, don't make it a shaker. I have an idea for it, what I want to do myself, right? So she sent it to me, and I was talking to her the other day, and I told her what I wanted to do. And so what I decided I wanted to do was I took my little pink letters and I put Miss T in it. And then I filled it with resin and I cured it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really good picture of it so that I can cut out the image and I can use it in videos. Won't that be cute? I mean, look how adorable that is. So thank you, Miss Stacy. I love it. So yeah, so that's what we did with that. I don't remember if I ever told anyone. I remember I asked Stacy, I was like, did I ever tell you what I was going to do with that? And she's like, no, you never did. And I'm like, whoops. So yeah, that's what I decided to do with it. Okay. A few of you I've spoken to about the case we're going to talk about today. And it is not for the faint of heart. I will not get into all the really crazy, gruesome details, but even surface level details of this story I'm getting ready to tell you are really gnarly, like really, really gnarly. So I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Katherine Knight. Have any of you ever heard of them or them? Have any of you ever heard of her? She's from Australia. Isn't that, I love the colors that she made with it too. I just think the colors are so cute. I'm a purple gal, but this pink and white with the purple, it just, it gets it for me. Okay. So has anyone ever heard of our friend Katherine Knight? She is, she's a doozy. Let's just put it that way, shall we? Katherine is somebody that when you hear her story, you don't, yes, see, Linda knows. You don't forget her story. She's out there. She is out there. Boy, oh boy, let me tell you. Okay. So, but what I'm going to do before we get into Katherine is I'm going to talk about what we're going to swatch today. So I have been diligently working. I mean, diligently be working my way through getting all of my Xeijays swatched. I have a lot. It's not just my Xeijays, it's all my polishes, right? I've been trying to get them all swatched because my best friend Lori made me these fabulous shelves, put them up on the wall for me. And when I was taking my polishes down and putting them back up, it frustrated me to no end that I had no idea what collection was what. Now, I've talked to Alicia. Alicia still has, she probably has most of the Xeijayi collections, which is like, hello, goals if you ask me. But anyway, I was talking to her about it, and she keeps hers all in like the bags and everything they came in. She knows the name of the damn collections. Can I tell you right now? I have no idea. So if you ask me the name of a collection, I'm going to tell you I have no freaking idea. Ask Alicia, ask Stacy. They may know. I've had these for a while, so I apologize, but I could not tell you the name of a collection to save my soul. But this collection here of 8 and this other collection of 7 over here that you can't see are the last of these bottles that need to be swatched. If you knew how many I had, you would know that that is an epic accomplishment. So these are almost done. We are officially starting on our 10 ml bottles, and I only have enough swatch rings to do one collection of 12. So we will, I've ordered some more. I have ordered some more, but like I said, I cannot believe I have gone through 500 of them, folks. I was not kidding when Alicia and I were on, I think it might have been her live last Saturday when we were talking about how many polishes we have. And she was saying that she was butting up against 1,000. And I was like, oh, hell no, you're not butting up against 1,000. You are like over 1,000. I'm probably butting up against 1,000. And after going through 500 swatch rings, I absolutely know I'm butting up against 1,000. Bye, Joe. Thanks, honey. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, there are 14 of us in here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Quick question. Do you like the lives on Sunday morning or Saturday morning? I know we've got more people doing lives on Saturday morning. There's a few. And when we do the lip smacking group live, it will be on Saturday morning. So do y'all prefer Saturday mornings, or I could easily switch my lives to like Sunday, because I'm only going to do one live a month on my channel, because I'll be doing one live a month on the lip smacking channel, and I don't want to wear myself out. So I'm just trying to get a better idea. Do we like Sunday morning? Are we good with Saturday morning? Let a girl know, would you? I appreciate it. You can Google Translate with the phone. What did I miss? What am I missing? We're Google translating something? If you want me to tell you what a set is, take a screenshot and I'll tell you later. Yes, exactly. Alicia will 100% be able to tell you. I have no freaking clue. I take that back. That's not true. There might be like 1 or 2 sets I might know the name of. I think I have the Mint Mambo set, and the only reason I remember that is because there are so many Mint Mambos. Sundays. See, I'm good with Sundays. Honestly, it works for me. It gives me some time on Saturday to just chill and do what I need to do, and then I can get up on Sunday morning and do it. So yes, we're going to switch officially to Sunday. I've had 4 Sundays, so we are officially, 5 Sundays, we're officially a Sunday. Okay, so let's talk about our friend Katherine. Katherine, like I said, is from Australia. She is, she's an interesting one. Katherine is a woman who has mass personality, okay? No one's walking over Katherine. Katherine has been known to get in trouble personally, and I got to move some of my notes here just so y'all know what I'm doing. I always keep my notes for what we're talking about kind of close so I can see, so I don't forget anything, but they're going to get in the way in this spot. One sec. Let me move them over here. There we go. That's better. Okay. So Katherine is from Australia. She was born in 1955. And the family that Katherine was born into, let me tell you, it was a doozy. Her mother left her husband for a violent alcoholic. So her mother left her dad for a violent alcoholic. So sorry, this is the first collection. This is number 1. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure Alicia will know. It's very pretty though. I feel like this might have been like my very first collection from Xeijayi. I swear, I think it might have been. Sunday Serial Killers and Mimosas. I like that. I absolutely like that. I think that's a fabulous name. I don't do mimosas, but I'm all for y'all doing mimosas. Be my guest. But like I said, I think this might have been the very first collection I ever got from Xeijayi. I could be wrong. I have a lot. I have a lot, as we just discussed. But anyways, like I said, Katherine was born in 1955 into a very chaotic family. And she did not have a upbringing and was not raised in a manner that was going to make her set her off on a good note. Let's put it that way. Okay. Ooh, look at that yellow. That's very pretty. I do think this is the very first collection of Xeijayi I ever got, because the first collection I ever ordered off of that was anything more than like an Amazon collection was a Nail Co. Collection. I haven't actually swatched that for y'all, but I need to. And the next one I got was a Xeijayi, and I think it was this one. It was like milky, like bright, summery colors. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. So I honestly think it was this one. Anywho, so our friend Katherine, like I said, did not have the greatest upbringing. At 15, she had the brilliant idea of leaving school because, that's going to make life so much easier. Let's get out of school at 15. Hey, that's just a brilliant idea. Anyways, she left school at 15 and decided to get a job at a slaughterhouse. Now, I will tell you, slaughterhouses in, I don't know about the UK, but in Australia, they're called abattoirs, which makes them sound so much like classier and fancier and nicer. Why does my phone keep disappearing on me? Hold on. There we go. Do you have that jelly? See, I just think it's so pretty. Hold on. I feel like I'm having issues with the chat in, there we go. Hold on. I'm having some issues. Shocking. The chat goes, it's funny. In YouTube, the chat goes down. In Restream, the chat flows up. It's very annoying. So I'm trying to watch like one or the other. So we're trying to keep the phone awake. Anyways, this is number 3. I do not know. Do they call slaughterhouses abattoirs in the UK, or is that just a Australia thing? Because let me tell you, I know it's not staying on. It's just annoying me. Who knows? It's being weird this morning, sugar. It's all right. It wasn't ready for Sunday. It was like, what the hell? I should be resting. It's all good. But like I said, she started working at one at 15. And can I tell you, they call them that over there too. My question is why? I mean, does it mean that in like, is that like another language and it means slaughterhouse in another language? Or does it just sound better that way? Because it does honestly sound better. I'll give you that. So let's do, this is, number 1. So she started working there at 15. Not only was she very good, it's the same in the UK. Okay, cool. Oh, whoa, that was close. Almost put the wrong color on there. She started working there at 15. She was so good at the job, like really, really good, took to it really well, loved knives so much that she started collecting them. She would take her knives home with her and she hung them up over her bed. I'm sorry. Bye, Kels. I'm sorry. If you go to someone's house and they have knives hanging over their bed, I'm going to have a question. I mean, I really am. I'm going to be like, what the holy hell is going on here? I mean, excuse me? That just makes me, I don't know, makes me a little nervous there, thinking about going to someone's house and then going and seeing their knives hanging over their beds. Stay safe, drive safe. Okay. See, why is it here in the US we call them slaughterhouses? What is the deal? It sounds horrible, first of all. And oh my gosh, y'all, I have to tell you a story. We'll get back to Katherine in a second. But when I was a little kid, my mom's job moved us around a lot, right? And at one point, we lived in this area called Lee Summit, Missouri. And at the end of the street where I lived was a slaughterhouse that was a pork processing plant. Can I just tell you, I was literally traumatized for life because of it. I'm like, no, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. I think I was in like second or third grade, truly. We are boring, right? We are so boring compared to like other countries. And we're like really like uptight too, honestly. We are so uptight here in the US compared to other countries. And we are all up in other people's business. We do not need to be in everyone's business. That's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. It is mine. Okay. So Katherine, like I said, started working there at 15, was very, very good at it, loves her knives, and used to like hang them over her bed. I don't know about you, but if I was dating someone, that would be a instant red flag, right? Begins in France, look, okay, to strike down. Thank you, Cordy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was not, I'm trying to think. It was during second and third grade. And at first, when I lived there, I didn't understand. I was like, oh, how cute, there's pigs down there. And, my mom was being all nice. And she's like, oh, yeah, and just kind of like, tried to let it go. And then caught me down there one day, like with a stick poking a pig through a fence, and got so mad at me and told me what was getting ready to happen to those pigs. And I was traumatized. Trauma. I literally, I'm like, I have to get in the right, I can't think about it too much or I'll never eat bacon again. And I fucking love bacon. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, sorry. So Katherine had many physically abusive relationships. Most of them, though, is where she was actually the abuser, not the other way around. She was known to like beat the living daylights out of the men that she dated. She had punched many of them. This is that number one, that pretty jelly orange. She'd been arrested for beating one with an iron. I assume like a tire iron when they say iron. Oh, that yellow is so pretty. Every time I see yellow, it makes me think of Linda from Linda's Pretty Press-Ons. That one video that I did where she made the comment about the yellow, now it's like every time. Hey T, you're going to tell us now you can turn on your super chats now that you're over 500 so I can send you. Sweetie, as soon as I get to the point where I have enough watch hours, absolutely, I'm going to turn them on. Look at that pretty green. But every time I think of yellow, it makes me think of it makes me think of Linda because she just made that one comment and it's just stuck in my head because yellow is absolutely underappreciated and underused. Okay, number 4. So our friend Katherine has been arrested for punching her boyfriends, beating them with I'm assuming, like I said, a tire iron. She stabbed one of them. Okay, this is the biggest red flag for me. Stabbed one of them in the stomach. If someone, no, you don't. Hello, huh? Now, I'm going to gloss over very quickly what I'm getting ready to tell you because I do not want to dwell on it. But it's you need to know this about our friend Katherine because this bitch, as far as I'm concerned, I hope she rots in hell. One time, just to prove a point to a boyfriend she was having a fight with, Katherine decided that she was going to kill his puppy by slitting its throat. So, yeah, we don't like Katherine. We want Katherine to rot in hell. In hell. This is number 5. Ooh, that's really pretty. I really like that one. That is so, so pretty. Nope, that hit the nail on the head. Everyone is in a rush for what? Oops, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, I know, right? Horrible, horrible human. No one, patience for what? I missed it. What do we have? What don't people have patience for? I know, I honestly, I have an issue with not having patience. So I understand that. But I'm missing the patience thing. Sorry. Anyway, look at that pretty blue. I love a good jelly polish. I really do. I'm addicted. I am addicted. So, yes. So as far as we're concerned, Katherine needs to rot in hell. Number 6. Please. Oh God, that's gorgeous. These last 3 are just freaking amazing. Look at that. So Katherine meets our friend John Price. Now, John is a hardworking Australian man. He works at the mines. I don't know what he does, but they said he worked at mines. Was the kind of guy, hard partying, very hard partying guy, but it was always the kind of guy that he could be partying at the bar the night before, out super, super late, and then be at work the next day and not be late. And I'm like, I don't know. I can't even stay up freaking late, like jibber jabbering and like being functional the next day at work. I mean, come on. All right. We're going to put our second coat of number 4 on. Our friend John met Katherine, and I know you're going to be shocked by this, at a bar. And they hit it off and moved in together right away. They had an extremely volatile relationship, fighting all of the time, to the point where, look at that, Katherine actually stabbed John once when they were in the middle of a fight and breaking up. And somehow in his infinite wisdom, he decided that, yeah, this is the woman I want in my life. And he took her back. I'm like, what? Huh? Let me just give you a little bit of advice, people. If someone stabs you, do not fucking continue dating them. Get the fuck away from them. Get the po-po involved. Not a good sitch. So anyways, our friend Katherine stabbed John in the middle of one of their fights. But like I said, they decided, hey, you know what? It's just one stab wound. I mean, come on. It's not like it's, multiple or anything like that. It's not like it's 37 stab wounds. It's just one little simple stab wound. Whatever. So John finally got to the point where he could not take it anymore, right? He's like, listen, this bitch is crazy. I need to get the fuck out of here. Not smart. I'm just not good. He would literally tell his friends, if I don't show up for work one day, it's because Katherine's killed me. And they used to think it was a big old joke, right? Absolute. Thought it was, oh, John. Ha, ha, ha. And I mean, mind you, these people had seen these people, John and Katherine, in their very volatile relationship where they were beating the crap. Basically, she was beating the crap out of him, right? It's just a flesh wound. No big deal. I mean, like, come on. It's only one stab wound. No biggie. Whatever. Oh, my Lord. Peeps, let me tell you, do not stay with someone like that. Even if someone is like verbally abusive, it's not okay. Don't stay with people like that. But unfortunately, John, he did not heed my advice. Most likely because I never knew the man to give him any advice. But, that's besides the point. In February of 2000, one day, John did not show up for work. And his coworkers were like, hey, what's going on here? Where's our buddy? No John. And again, mind you, he had told people if he doesn't show up for work, there's a reason. It's because Katherine's killed him. Because our buddy John would be at the bar all night long, partying his ass off, and would still show up for work the next day. So it wasn't that he was out, because he was drinking or anything like that. So people became suspicious. And they sent the police over to his house to do a wellness check. Well, let's just put it this way. What they found at the house was pretty damn gruesome. And like I said, I am not going to go into all of the nitty gritty gruesome details because if you want us to see or hear about them, it's a few shows on YouTube, things like that. You can hear all about them, but we're not going to get that far deep into them. The police showed up, knocked on the door. Oh, I might end up being one short. Oh, no. Oh, we might be one short. I think I counted wrong. Damn it. Okay. This is number 4. That's really pretty. That tealy blue it's bluer in person than it's coming off in the camera today. So the police showed up there February of 2000, knocked on the door. Nobody answered. And they were able to look through the window by the front door. And what they saw, mind you, yeah, let's just put it this way. Some of these police apparently still have nightmares over what they found in this house. Because when they walked in, they saw what they thought was a suit or an animal skin type thing hanging from a meat hook in the house. But yeah, it was not an animal. It was our friend John. So they had gotten into a fight the night before and had crazy sex, drank a whole crap ton. And Katherine proceeded to stab him. Oh, this is number 7. And oh my gosh, wait till you see this. It is so pretty. Look at that purple. Oh, that's so beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, Katherine had proceeded to stab John 37 times. That's why I mentioned the 37 times earlier. And then after stabbing him, and now mind you, John tried to get away. They said that they found blood on the doorknobs, like on the outside of the house. So he had somehow at least gotten partially out of the house. But yeah, so she stabbed him 37 times. Once she got done stabbing him 37 times, she literally skinned the man and made like a suit out of him. One piece. It was all in one piece. This woman skinned him in one piece. Oh, that just, what? Oh my God, look at that pink. Look at that pink. That is just so pretty. Oh, I'm loving that. So, yeah, Katherine skinned poor John, hung his body suit, I guess we'll call it, up on a meat hook in the front entryway of the house, proceeded to decapitate him, cut him up, and cut off a big old butt steak off of his butt and roast it with some fresh veggies and set the table with literally place markers for family members, because like she set like Sunday dinner for them, and the Sunday dinner was John. This chick was like, right? You put the lotion in the skin. Seriously, I'm not even, I just am like, what? Pardon? Excuse me? So she not only did that, but then she also made a stew out of his head. So, yeah, this woman, she was not happy with John, and she was making sure everybody knew about it. Now, mind you, when the police showed up there, do anyone have a guess where our friend Katherine was? Just a guess. Stacy, you're so bad. They had to air poor John out. Oh my God, that is so awful. That is so bad. Such dark humor. I love it. So Katherine was still at the house. She had taken a shit ton of pills. I'm not sure what kind of pills, and was basically passed out cold in a bedroom. And just, snoozing away. They said when they walked in, she was literally like out cold so much, like sleeping so hard, she was snoring. And like they could hear her snoring through the whole house. She was so out of it. And I'm just like, wow, how do you sleep after that, right? How do you sleep after that? That's all I can say is how in the hell do you sleep after something like that? So the police woke her up and she was like, huh? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember anything. The whole like, oh my God, I have no idea what happened. I loved him so much. I don't know what happened. She tried to pull that for a while. And then after that, she did the whole like, oh, hey, I was out of my head, out of my mind. I wasn't, mentally responsible for my actions at the time because it was an abusive relationship I was in. The problem was she was the abuser in the relationship. So it's very hard to pull the abuser relationship card when you are the one that has literally been arrested for abusing the man. Mind you, remember, she stabbed him in the stomach. Ugh. And he stayed with her. Hey, Linda. So, yeah, it's very hard to pull that abuser card when you are the abuser in the relationship and have a history of being an abuser in relationships. So needless to say, that did not work. That defense did not work. She went to court, and initially when she went to court, she tried to plead not guilty, but the evidence was so, like, the evidence against her was so good, and the story itself was just so chilling that halfway through the trial, Katherine was like, you know what? I changed my mind. And she decided to plead guilty. I have to tell you the one line from the judge. It's awesome. 1 second. So she decided to plead guilty. They went ahead and sentenced her to life in prison in Australia, which apparently life in prison in Australia does not happen very often. And she is one of the only women it's ever happened to. But you got to hear the line that the judge said. You cooked the man's butt. You're not going anywhere, and gave her life without parole. The first Aussie woman to get it. How freaking hilarious is it? I mean, even the judges in Australia, I mean, they're funnier than ours. Yeah, how do you plead not guilty, right? That's what I want to know. Look at that pretty pig. So, all right. So that is our first collection. Any ideas? Do we know the name of this collection, Alicia? Any clue what the name of this collection is? Hi, Bubbles. Yeah, it was one of these things that it's like you hear the story and you just go, what? Because let's be truthful, we've heard stories like this before. I know, right? The judge, isn't that hilarious? We've heard stories like this before. 9 times out of 10, it's usually a woman being killed, not the guy. So that is different. But yeah, I mean, this was a brutal one. For the fact that this chick was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and slice and dice him and then cut him up. Oh no, I haven't. I'm good. I must have. I'm okay. I think I'm all right. I think I have enough. There were 3 more hiding over there that I didn't know about. Just changed from my outside clothes and company ones, so I didn't catch them. Oh, okay. They are these really pretty jellies, like rainbow jelly set. I'm not sure which ones they are, but there's the pretty orange and a yellow, a green and teal, and then these 2 beautiful blues, and then a purple and a pink. So like I said, I've heard of many a story, unfortunately. I mean, we've heard about I would like to say I can tell you about the torso killer, but you'd probably have to go, which one? Because there's been more than one and they call them the torso killers. But it's usually women that are getting murdered. Have you on my, yay, thank you. Oh, it's the candy collection? Thank you, Bubble. I had no freaking idea what the hell it was called. I was telling everyone earlier, I have a crap ton and I need to swatch them and I have no idea what the names of them are. So I said, if anyone needed to know, Alicia most likely would know, but thank you. I appreciate it. Anyone know what this one is? I don't know. It just says, this says number 7 on it is this first one. Ooh. It's a very pretty milky white. But like I said, I mean, you've had many torso killers. They're always men. None of the women. Yes, the one in Times Square. There was literally, holy crap. I think they've had 2 or 3 over in the UK that they call the torso killers because they chopped people up and all they would find would be torsos and things. I'm just like, geez Louise. Hold on. I've heard about born. That's new media. Yeah. But yeah, so it is just, it's kind of crazy. I have found that in going through all of the different true crime shows I love to watch, and I feel like I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, looking for new shows because I've watched so damn many of them, right? It has been like, I have been watching true crime. Oh, I did it out of order, and that's going to drive me batty. I did 7 before 6. That is just not okay with my brain. This is number 6. I believe I did that. Wait, did I do that or did I? Yes, I did that. These just look so much alike, it's not even funny. I mean, hello? Can you tell the difference at all? Do they look any different to y'all? No, can't tell a difference much. If there's a difference there, barely a difference. Like barely. Anyway, so you have, Magellan TV. Are there a whole crap ton of, never heard of the damn pig farms, good gravy. Oh Lord, there's some, the pig farm murders. We probably don't want to talk about those. Probably didn't want to talk about any of these before breakfast. If any of you haven't eaten, I apologize. But yeah, it is kind of crazy when you start getting into like watching these shows and learning more about them. And I'll be truthful, I do not, and I think I mentioned this last time, I don't like Unsolved. It hurts my head. Having it not knowing who did it will just drive me batty. My brain cannot handle not knowing who the murderer is. And not only that, but like having the person like either be arrested or, people know that they did it. Okay, so this is more of an orange, like kind of sort of a melony orange, a melanish. I can't even talk. That reminds me of the movie from the 80s called Motel Hell. Oh God, I'm telling you. See, now there's some things. I can watch true crime all day long, right? All day long, hear about all the horrible, gruesome details. People being dismembered, cannibalism. That one, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I can hear about it. I can read about it. As long as it's like a true crime thing. You put me and like make me watch like an actual horror movie, and I can't do it. I just can't. It's orange with a side of melon. I like that. I absolutely 100% like that. It's everywhere, but the nails turned out okay. But yeah, it's like I can't do the horror movies, and I think part of it is like the music just adds so much drama to it, right? When you hear that soundtrack and the music is building up, and like you get ready to do the whole like what do they call it? The jump scare thing. I can't. I get so stressed out. I can't do it. I'm all about, I can listen and watch real true crime all day long, but man, oh man, I can't watch when I was a kid, I watched all the Freddy Krueger movies. I watched, like the Nightmare on, obviously Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, all of the Jason movies, all of that. That was different than what they have now. What they have now is truly meant to like make you have like a total mind fuck, right? I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, he is the best. Who's the best? Who did I miss? No sugar. Oh, Mr. Balin. What does he look like? Sugar. I feel like, is he bald with a beard and glasses? Smexy vampires. Maybe he's not the person I'm thinking of. Okay. But anyway, I can't watch like the movies that are out there now. They're they're meant to make, mental trauma type thing. Because like, I'm sorry, the movie like Saw or any of those things, those just, they mind fuck my head too much. I'm like, no. Okay, so that's not who it is. I forgot to top coat these. There's this one dude, and I've got to find his name, that does true crime. He's from the UK, And I find him so interesting because he always does those ones that you haven't kind of heard about. But so I love those. Has anyone ever done watch the the famous cemetery tours, ones? Those are interesting. Seeing the ones where people are buried, like Marilyn Monroe, apparently where she's buried, obviously she's interned, and the wall or the marble covering where her casket is interned is actually turned pink from so many people kissing it. It was white. I'm like, okay. I heard that and thought of germs, but that's just me. See, now, Ouija, no, girlfriend ain't going to do that kind of stuff. There are things that will make me go, and freak me out, right? I don't do ghosts well. They scare the bejeebers out of me. Like, I'm okay if it's not I can watch, I watched Haunted Mansion, the new Haunted Mansion. I'm okay with that kind of stuff, right? I can do that. But some of those damn scary ass ghost movies, no thank you. My imagination, I will never sleep again. And that would just not be good. I don't deal well with not sleeping as it is, so that would be a horrible thing. But yeah, I have such the imagination that there is just literally no way I can watch movies, hardcore scary movies. So this is number 7. And then here's number 6 that looks just like number 7. Oh, wait. No, it's number 9. Oh, wait, I didn't do them out of order after all. Yay, I lied. Do you see a difference in those colors? If there is, I don't see it, and it is extremely small. I mean, I can't watch movies like that. I can't. I will not sleep. If it's ghost movies, I can't do. What's funny is I can do zombie movies all day long. Zombie movies do not bother me at all. I freaking love zombie movies. But ghost movies, oh my God, no. This is number 70 in this collection. It's kind of like a mustard, almost like a greeny mustard. But T put the flash on them. I will have to do it with the phone. One moment, please. And we'll see if we can see anything different with those two. I don't think they look any different to me. Maybe one of them is slightly, maybe that one's a slightly whiter and this one. No, dude, they look exactly alike. I'm sorry. Come on. Do they look different to anybody? They don't look any different to me. All right, let me get back into our lovely YouTube here. But yeah, I can do zombie movies all day long. Zombieland is such a good one. World War Z, I can watch that all day long. I can watch any zombie movie. I have no problem with it. 28 Days Later, any of that. If it's a zombie movie, they don't bother me. I don't know why. But man, you put a freaking ghost movie or any of the remakes, like the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre or any of those god awful Saw movies or I don't know. Those are not for me. I cannot do those. iZombie. Yep, that was good. I liked iZombie. I absolutely, because iZombie is more it's campy zombie. You know what I mean? So that's why iZombie is a good one. People are going to laugh at me. I still have the last season of Walking Dead to watch because I just didn't want it to end. And so I did not watch the last season of it. So now I have to get myself. So here's the thing. To watch that last season, I feel like I have to watch the last few episodes of the season before to remind myself exactly where we were. and then I can watch that because I know there's sequel. Like there's another spinoff with like Daryl and Carol, and there's one with Maggie, and why can't I think of his name all of a sudden? But yeah, like I can watch those all day long. Why is my okay? Can we just here we go live, please? Sorry, I had to get back into the live on my phone. Ooh, okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. So I can watch that kind of stuff all day long. Why are you not working? Now my phone doesn't want to work. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Sorry about that. But I can't watch those scary, scary movies. Like, isn't there like some movie called Hostel or something like that? I would never be able to travel again. I would be scared to death. This is 80. Oh, it's nice. I don't understand why all of a sudden the camera has decided it wants to get darker again. We had actually I did move the lighting around a little bit, but I didn't think I moved it that much where it should have that big of an issue. But maybe I don't know. But Negan, I don't know why I couldn't. Right? He's oh my god. Okay, now let's talk Negan. Because the first season, Negan came on, and when they killed Glenn, can I just tell you, I was traumatized. I was like, what? I couldn't believe. See, I thought there was some movie called House. See, those kind of things, those movies, I would never, ever be able to sleep again. First of all, I don't know that I would ever be able to backpack through Europe because I have found after watching all the true crime, doing that kind of stuff, going through and like learning about these things, there's a few things I've figured out. Fresh air is for dead people, meaning, if you're going to sleep with your windows open, you better have some sort of a lock or something on them because people will just come through an open window. So be aware. Most of the time, people are looking for an easy mark. So even if you have a small dog, it may not deter someone who's really after you. But if it's the kind of thing where it's a random, animals being noisy can help you out. But your girl is not going to be traveling the world by herself. She is not going to be doing any of these things like, now. I'm like, no. And it's funny because I think about it now, like Stacy was saying, Stacy and her friend Shelly went to pick up a car that Shelly had purchased, right? And rewatching Supernatural series together. Oh, that could be quite interesting. Did you all see what Alicia is saying about doing like a rewatch of Supernatural? Some of those Supernatural episodes were gnarly. They tripped me out, some of them. I can watch Supernatural. There's a few episodes of it I have had to be like, sorry, gonna have to change channel on that one. But yes, I did 2 coats on this. I was getting ready to say, did I do 2 coats on these? Y'all are gonna have to remind me. Did I do 2 coats? Now I can't remember if I did 2 coats of this green. I feel like I didn't do 2 coats of the green. I've been gabbing too much. We're putting another coat on even if I did 2 coats. Oh, I think I did do 2 coats because it doesn't make that much of a difference with this 3rd coat. All right. Anyways, so I'm not going and traveling places by myself. Oh, my story about Shelly and Stacy. So Shelly and Stacy go to, 700-mile road trip. Her knee is still jacked up from it. But like, she's like, oh yes, we're going to go meet this person wherever and stuff like that. And the first thing I was like, do you want to let us know who it is and stuff like that, just in case? I mean, I know we are across the ocean and all, but if we need to call 999, it'd be nice to know like who this person you went to go pick this vehicle up was and all that. Because the first thing that went into my head was, oh my gosh, you're going to meet somebody you've never met before. I've seen this on more than one true crime show, right? Where someone goes to buy a car and they're never seen again. I'm like, but yes, it was very funny. I was like, you want to let us know? And then I'm like, okay, let us know that you're all good and everything. I must have checked in with her. I don't know how many times that day. Once they were in the car and on their way home, it was all good. But you know what I mean? It's like, I was literally like, I don't know. This is like literally what a true crime stories are all about. So yeah, I'm not going to go camping out in the woods by myself. I'm not going to go on road trips by myself. If I'm going on a road trip, which I am going to actually be going on a road trip soon, I'm going to Kentucky in August for a business trip. I have to we have a manufacturing plant down there. So I'm going to be going down to Kentucky, and Lori's actually going with me. So we're making a little road trip out of it. And then we're going to hit some, just some sightseeing touristy places on the way back, and hopefully get a chance to have lunch with Tara. We got to figure that out, get it all worked out. But hi, Kim. How are you, love? How's it going? You're going to figure out, isn't there, I swear there is some way, I don't know there's some app that is set up to do like multiple people watching a show at once, where you can watch it all together and comment as you're watching. I just can't remember what because a bunch of us did it during COVID. So there's got to be some way to do it. That would be funny. Or even just any show that we wanted to watch together. It would be kind of cool. I love it. Oh yeah, I love that idea, Alicia. I think that's a fabulous idea. But yeah, so road trips, I don't do road trips by my lonesome. And it's funny because I think about it now. I went on a cruise by myself. It wasn't initially planned to be by myself, but the person I was going to go with, her father passed away. And so she wasn't able to make it. So I ended up going by myself. And I think about it now and I'm like, thank God I was not into true crime as much as I was, because I don't think I would have left the ship, to be honest with you. And I went like on all sorts of excursions, all kinds of stuff on that cruise. It was actually a fabulous cruise. These still, I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that they are not almost identical in color. They really, really do. Yes, Tara is in Ohio. Sugar is in Ohio. I am in Iowa. Not really. I don't live in Iowa. I'm teasing Alicia. I live in Illinois. Oh my gosh, y'all. Those were the last two sets of Xeijayi that I have in bottles like this. They're officially done. Oh my gosh, it is a miracle. Now, these are the last set that we can do today because I am out of swatching rings. I'm like, I can't believe it. But once we get done with this one, I actually have a plan to swatch something else. I'm doing, but we're overseas. I love doing things on my own too, but not anywhere overseas. Okay, I love going overseas. It is, I consider like, who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody about going on vacation. And then I want to go on vacation outside the country because it's just, I consider that more of a vacation, at least to me. It's one of those things. This is a cat eye. I know this set is cat eyes. You could come visit. I think we should all go visit Stacy. Oh, sorry. Let's look at these. This is number one. I do not know the name of this collection as well, but look at them. They're cat eye with glitter in them. Come on. You can focus. Do it. Do it. There we go. Well, I thought it was going to focus, but it changed its mind. Come on. It's really being a bitch today. There we go. It's a little better. But yes, so these are definitely, yes, cat eye. I wanted to double check. You know, when you open a collection and you're like, is this a cat eye? Is it not? I'm not sure. What is it called, Stace? I don't know what it's called, but my gosh, I probably, to be honest with you, if you hauled these, I would not be surprised if I got these because of you. There's been a few that Stacy has hauled where I'm like, oh my God, I have to have that. This might have been one of them. So I'm going to just put one coat on the bottom and not activate it, and then we'll activate the next coat. Okay, now my phone keeps falling asleep by itself, on itself. What the hell? Okay. Oh gosh, that's just so pretty. I feel like this might have been one that I saw that you did do, Stace, and then I had to get afterwards because it is, I'm easily influenced by, as we all are. Teeny tiny charms and pearls and buying big charms. Oh my gosh. Manic, did I miss? Okay, did I miss something? Did we spill? I hate that. Yep, I thought I got him right after you. I'm not surprised. Ooh, nice. I love it. Bubbles has this one. She just got it. So this is number 2, right? Number 2, yes. But yeah, for me, vacation, I like to go outside the country for a vacation. It just feels more like a vacation. And like I have done many a staycation recently because I've done a bunch of stuff to the house and everything. And as much as it's nice, and I do feel relaxed when I get back to work, don't get me wrong, it's not the same thing. You know, when you come home from being out of the country and you've been pampered somewhere for like a week. This is number 3. I'm all about, oh, does this really go? This doesn't go with this. This is the wrong number 3. That's the wrong number 3, folks. Sorry, because I guarantee you, because look at number 4. They all look, wait. Now I feel like I've got a collection mixed up. 1 second. Something is mixed up. My 4 and 5 are not the right 4 and 5. Oh my Lord, this is all jacked up. Apparently, when we put these back on the shelf last week, Lori and I did not put these back in the correct order at all. I thought we did, but we did not. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that goes with that one. There's just no way. That goes with that one. It looks like the what collection? That definitely goes with that. Yeah. Something is not jiving here. We have all of these, and then these 4 do not look right. Can't say they've ever been to home that used to go visit family. I feel like it doesn't count. You know, it isn't. It's like staycations, like I said, don't get me wrong, they're fun and all. Something is not copacetic with my swatching here. I'm a little frustrated. I'm missing, like, I have 6, 7, 4, and 8 from another collection. What did Tara, hold on. I just finished with my client. Ooh, I bet they're going to be so cute, Tara. I feel like, those 4 look like the dark cherry red collection. Right? See, these 4, I'm missing the other 4 that go with this one. I don't know where they went. I'm like, something's not right here. So we'll have to figure them out. I'm going to swatch them anyways, but they definitely will, like, this is number 5. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these, but then I will try to figure out afterwards what goes with what. These are so thick. They've got so much stuff in them that they're crazy thick. Hi, Mimi. How's it going, love? I'm bummed. I look at these. So I just did these nails. When did I do them? Friday. And I just knocked a bow off. Damn it. I'm so bummed. Like, what the F? It is what it is. So I will have to put that back on because, you know, I cannot go to work with a missing bow. That would just be incredibly wrong. All right. So this is number 1. Second coat of number 1. And this is the one that we will magnetize. Ooh, that's so pretty. I should have gloves on, but it is so effing hot in the Midwest, y'all, right now that my hands sweat so bad in the gloves. It is crazy. That's number 1. Is it gray over your way? Oh. I was like, no, it's not gray here. It's like sunny and hotter than hell, but I'm nowhere near you all. Stacy's in Cornwall, in case y'all didn't know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's 20 of you in here with me, and I really appreciate it. We already talked about our friend Katherine Knight, who was cray-cray as hell. So if you missed that, it was a rather short one this time. I didn't go into a lot of the gruesome details because they are hardcore gruesome. Just the ones I skimmed over were gruesome enough. Let me tell you. Oh, see, these are so pretty. I'm really glad I'm going through this process. I'm mad at myself that I didn't do this when I got all of them, to be truthful. But it's really funny because here shows you how I'm easily influenced. I did not used to like swatching rings, right? Didn't like them at all. And I was watching Stacy one day, and she showed her polishes behind her, and they had swatch rings on them. And I went, oh, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, it was gnarly. It was very, very gnarly. That was, yeah. See that? I don't know. Camping next to the, it's hard for me. Camping now for me needs to be like, hi, I'm going to like Holiday Inn. That's my idea of camping now. Or if someone has a camp or a cabin, I'm okay with that kind of thing. But man, oh man, I am middle of the night. I'm not going out anywhere to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. We need to have a bathroom readily available. I hope, I don't know. I don't have the camera zoomed in very close because I want to make sure that you can see everything. But these are so pretty. They're so like seriously bright and shiny. Hopefully you can see how bright they are. Oh, they're gorgeous. I'm mad that I've got them out of order. I need to find those 4 that are missing from here because I'm sure they're fabulously beautiful. It'd be lovely to have them all together. Skeggy, what is Skeggy? What the heck is this? I haven't been skeggy since I was teeny tiny. What is skeggy? A human here been skegginess today. Plenty of lobster walking around. Now I need to know what skeggy means. I'm sure it's going to be some term that I think is hilarious. They are gorgeous, aren't they? I wish I got to find the other 4 and get them all together so that when they are up on the wall behind me. Wait, no, not that one. The other 5. So when they're up on the wall behind me, I can see them all together. It's short for skegness. What is skegness? Now I'm like, okay, what is skegness? Does that mean like, I got to read the original comment. Dang it. It's short for skegness. Now I need to know what that is. I need to know all these slangs, the British slang or the words and things like that. I have no clue. There's a lot of them I do. Yes, it's Winter by Maraiki right now. And I'll be honest with you, there was a few days, Maraiki, that I would have traded places with you. I went out one day, got in my car, and it was a freaking 100 degrees. Oh, it's a place. Oh, I thought it was a term. I'm like, is that a like funny, like, like when people say they're chuffed or things like that. I didn't realize it was an actual place. Ooh, okay. But yeah, I don't do the whole, like, I can't do the camping out in a tent or anything like that. No, I've seen way too many movies. Way too many movies. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Yes. So next week, Saturday, is our Lip Smacking Live channel. Our Lip Smacking Nails channels live. Wow, I can't even say that. But yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to talk about what's coming up in the next month. We have a really fun game that we are going to play. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Hopefully, I don't want to get it. There we go. I'm trying to get the optimal spot so you can see it. Okay. There we go. Trying to get the light in their optimal spot. But yes, so we have a game we are going to be playing next week. We're going to be talking about the July. I don't camp the closest I see. Caravan I might be able to do, because isn't like caravan, they have a bathroom in a caravan, right? You have your own bathroom in a caravan. Here's number 2. Bye, Manic. And number 5. Oh, I really like that one a lot. So I guess caravanning, if it has its own bathroom, I'm okay with that. I don't want to have to like venture out and like possibly, end up being on an episode of Vera, which I love that show, by the way. I've watched like every episode multiple times, probably. This is number 6. Oh, so this is a green one. Okay. See, like I can do that if there's like a bathroom, that kind of thing. I'm not having to worry about like walking out in the middle of the night. I'm all good. I can do that. But I'm not going to be sleeping on the hard ground. Because even if I wanted to sleep on the hard ground, my body would not let me. I would be crippled the next day, literally crippled the next day if I had to do that. All right. Number 10. Almost said number 1. Oh, this has kind of got like a nude champagne kind of base. No, nature's leaf. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Not at all. I prefer, like, to be honest, I prefer to go to like an all-inclusive like resort type thing. That's my idea of a vacation. Like a cruise, a resort, all-inclusive, where they spoil the hell out of you. You come back into your room at night and you're like, oh, look, there's chocolates on my pillow. I'm all about that. Like, what was it? Rebecca from Polished Phoenix, she just went on vacation in Turkey and sent some of the pictures to our group. And that looked beautiful. I can do that. I'd be fine with that. But yeah, don't go, hey T, let's go camping and like, lay on the hard ground. Nah, I couldn't do it. Oh, this is a blue base and it is number 11. But I would go to an all-inclusive. Hubby runs a 5. Oh, there you go. I'd be okay with a 5-star. I want, if come, spoil me rotten. The problem with going to places like that is you come home, right? And you walk in and you're like, my bed is not turned down and I don't have chocolates and mints on my pillow. What the hell? I want to complain to management. And then you realize you are management. So yeah, not as much fun. But I do love all-inclusives. I love cruises. I've been all over for cruises, let me tell you. Sorry, just catching up on the comments. Yeah, my bank account doesn't like it either. I'm going to, if I just stop buying nail supplies, I would probably be fine. And number 12 is this pretty green. Honestly, if I just stopped doing like a lot of the nail supply stuff, I could probably go on vacation this year because it's not like I have a lot of expenses, but I do get a little cray-cray with my nail supplies. Nobody needs this many nail polishes when you are just a DIYer at home. I said need, I didn't say want. Now, I don't need them. I want them. That's a different story. Completely. Oh, come on. My dog is barking his head off. Can y'all hear that? He is in the backyard. Back in the mountains and tent camping. And I think see, okay, now here's the thing. I have watched too many true crime stories about people going, oh, we're going to go backpacking, and sleep. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No. Like, how many people have been murdered, like, going along the Appalachia Trail? More than one, peeps. More than one. Okay. I just, couldn't do it. When I was younger, I absolutely. And it's one of those things I think, like the older you get, when you're young, you think you're invincible and you put your body through like things that you should not put your body through, to be honest, right? And then the older you get, you're like, damn, I should not have done that because that kind of hurt. The more you know, the more you're just like, yeah. See, bears? No, me and bears are cute. I don't need to be getting that up close and personal with bears. It just don't need it. Wrong one. This one? Yes, this one. I don't need to get up close and personal, with any bears. I love, and even going, it's really funny because I do like to go hiking with my dog, right? So Ghost and I do like to go hiking. When we go hiking, we'll hike like, 3-4 miles. But Ghost will scare the living daylights out of people. I'm not even kidding you. When he gets his vicious bark on, he sounds really fucking scary. But I do realize that if someone really wants to hurt me out in the wild, my dog's not going to protect me. But, I'm not going to go out without him going hiking. That's for sure. That is for sure. And I can't tell you, my God, we hiked so many miles during COVID. We averaged probably about, because we would do minimum 3 to 5 miles every single day during COVID. because, you know, I had to get out of the house or I was going to lose my freaking mind. And really, what else could you kind of do? So my dog and I put so many freaking, like, I went through so many walking shoes. It was insane. He loves to go hiking. He would do it every day to the point where he would like be exhausted. Let's see. Hold on, just getting caught up. You saw Blacker in Tennessee at the nail tech. Okay. If anyone ever wants to go to a nail show that they want someone to go with them and just tag along here in the US, because I don't have a license and I want to go to one of these shows, I would absolutely happily go if anyone wants to go, because all the ones that I can go to, since I'm not licensed, not trying to be mean, they suck. Just being truthful. I would love to go to a freaking nail show. I'd love it, love it, love it. It would be amazing. All right. Our last 4 in the lamp. We are going to then top coat these. And we are going to be done for the day because my mother's home and I am out of swatchers and I have to figure out the damn 5 that I'm missing. All right, let me get the first one here. Make sure I have them in the correct order. I do. Okay. So how do I follow people on here that want to follow the do nails that I don't necessarily YouTube handle? Oh, well, yeah, that you need to have something. If you don't have their YouTube, you need to have something to look up. But the people, a lot of the people, once this live is over, if y'all can comment in the comments below on the live, then anyone who wants to follow anyone who's in the chat, they will be able to get to their channel and do that. But the hard part is depending on like on my iPhone, if I try to click on someone's name and I'm actually in the chat and it's a live chat, it won't actually take me to their account. So it may depend on like how you're using YouTube and what app you're using. But like for my iPhone, if I'm in a live and I want to follow someone, I have to literally like either screenshot it or I have to go search for them. But yeah, it can be a pain. So if you could just comment on this live after it's done and it's up, then anyone who wants to follow can then follow the people that were in their chat. So even if it's just as much as putting, you know, a smiley face or anything like that there in the comments, then people can get to your channel and follow you easier. Because it can be frustrating, I know, especially I'll be on some of Sugar's lives and I will be on my phone and my laptop because I'm trying to follow some of the people that are on it that she's talking to, right? But I don't want to miss anything, so I'm having to like literally have the 2 devices out at once. Okay, and I'm very excited. I just became a member of Sugar's channel. Now, let me tell you, that was frustrating, and it has nothing to do with Sugar, okay? Nothing to do with her at all. It's the damn iPhone. Because if you are on an iPhone and someone has a membership and you go to their channel, right, and you want to subscribe to their membership, I would want to go to one that has a crazy, I've heard about the one in Orlando, like, and I've seen pictures of it on Insta. It looks incredible. I would love to go to that. Oh, I already did that. I would love to go to that, but I'm not licensed, and I think you have to be licensed. Let me make sure I'm putting the right ones on. Now I have myself confused. Did I put one in the wrong spot? Oh, Lord have mercy. Process of elimination on these now. Because I wasn't paying attention which way I put them in. Yeah, it sucks because like I was trying to go join her channel and become a member, right? And it was making me angry. I was like, okay, I'm not stupid. It shouldn't be this difficult. Why am I having such a freaking problem trying to join her channel? And it's because when you go on an iPhone, you literally don't see the button. It's such a pain in the butt. All right. Blue. Okay. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention as I pulled them out, and I pulled them out and almost put them on the wrong ones. All righty. So let's look at these really quickly. This is number 1. Oh, that's so pretty. And number 2. See, now, if you have a license, can you bring someone with you to a show that does not have a license, or does everybody has to have a license? Oh, Tara just said you got to be licensed in Tennessee. This is number 5. There's a show in Chicago, and I feel like the one in Chicago, if I was looking correctly. I think you can bring someone to, as long as you have someone who has a license, I think you can bring someone with you. Number 11. Number 10. Yeah, see, that sucks. I would love to, but I'm not about to get licensed. Number 9. And number 12. We're just going to have to live vicariously through you, Tara. So basically what's going to happen is the next time you go to a show, you're just going to have to go live all day, right? So you're just going to have to go live all day, show us what's at the show, all of that stuff. Right, Alicia, we just need to get licensed. No big deal. It's no biggie. Let's go ahead and do it. Sure, no biggie. You surely could go as a carer. A distributor. I'm telling you. Does somebody do you need an assistant? Anyone need an assistant if they go to a show? Need someone to help work for them? Would that get me in, Tara? All right, that's it. Alicia is going to become her own nail polish distributor, and she's going to be like, that's it. I own my own salon. Can I please come in? Let's go. Yes. You need to live stream from the show. That would be freaking incredible. I've seen a few people that have been going around and I see people live stream from car shows all the time, but oh my God, you must live stream from a show sometime. Girl, if you had your own nail polish business, Alicia, I don't know if you'd make a profit. I would be concerned that you might not make a profit. I'll be honest. I would be worried about that. But all of your profits, everything would go to you having nail polishes. What are you talking about? You have your own nail polish business already. I mean, come on. We can all go shopping in your nail polish room. My room is nothing. I think it would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Can we just say that you are a salon owner? Because technically you're an at-home salon owner, right? Oh, you need a salon owner. There you go. That we need, because you can already get in with yours. Duh. All righty. So just as a quick reminder, next Saturday, the 5th I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Alicia, what time is our live next Saturday? I don't want to tell them the wrong time because I get the time zones mixed up. But next Saturday is our lip smacking nail group live. Yeah, you need someone else. Yes, exactly. We're going to just all take donations. We're going to pool our money, buy a salon so that we can all be like salon owners, right? now opening in the polish division. Oh my God, how amazing would that be? Yes, thank you. I do have I love my mortars. I will say I love them to death. But next Saturday is our live. It is 11 to 1 p.m. We are going to try to stick to that 2-hour window, be respectful of everyone's time. If things are going really well and people want us to keep going, we can make that decision at that time. But we are definitely going to try to stick to a 2-hour window. We are going to talk about July's group collab, which, can I tell you, I am so excited about. So excited about next month's collab. It's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be so interesting to see all the different ways that people take it. Remember, when you do a collab, one of the lip smacking nail group collabs, you can post that collab the whole month. So you can still post June up until today is what? You can post June up until tomorrow, midnight your time. And then July will be, you can post any time in the month of July. All we ask is that you use our hashtag. So use the hashtag lip smacking nails. And then that specific, look what I'm using, Miss Tara. It's so good. I love this stuff. I'm not even kidding you. I'm freaking obsessed with it. It's so good. So good. But yes, so we are going to talk about the collab for next month. We have a game we're going to play. We're going to do nail improv, which is going to be so much fun. There will be 4 of us playing that, and Alicia is going to go ahead and kind of be our MC for that day so that she can keep things going. We're going to talk about birthdays and accomplishments, and we're going to kind of give you a little sneak peek about what's going on in August. We're going to talk about all that. So whatever you do, do not miss next week's Lip Smacking Nails Live. It is going to be so, so good. If you want to join our group, you can go to Lip Smacking Nails. We have our own channel. Alicia, you are now, oh, but you're under Lip Smacking Nails. I was like, Alicia, I made you a moderator so that you could put the link in, but you're not under yours. You're under Lip Smacking. I have to make Lip Smacking a moderator too. But as I was saying, if you want to join the group, go to Lip Smacking Nails, and it is in the About section of our channel on YouTube. We are also on Facebook and on Instagram, and have the link to our Discord then. So make sure you join the group if you want to. There's a lot of fun things that we do that are group member only things. So make sure to check those out. I really appreciate y'all hanging out and spending time with me. It's a shorter one. It's only an hour and a half, but I wanted to, get on here, get back into some of the true crime. I have not done true crime in a hot second on my channel, and felt like I really needed to get back into it. So I appreciate y'all listening to our lovely, crazy story about Katherine. That chick is woo-hoo, cray-cray. But like I said, I will now be doing lives once a month. So my next live will be sometime next month, probably closer to the end of the month. And then I am going to be posting videos from now on. My posting schedule will be on Tuesdays and Fridays. So every Tuesday and Friday, you can expect to get a video from me. Appreciate that. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please like this. If you haven't liked my live today, please, 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 I would greatly appreciate it. And I really, really hope to see all of you next Saturday. Oh, yes. And Alicia, Kels and Alicia are going to be live for their birthday. Both of their birthdays is on July 26th. So they're going to do a group live together. How fun will that be? So we got to make sure to tune into that. Alicia will post probably something in her community tab so we can all turn on the notifications. We do not want to miss that. It's going to be a blast. If anyone in our group wants to go live with us, please let us know. If you have never gone live before and you want someone to do it with you, there are many members who are more than happy to do that. So we would love to do that and help you out. But with that, I'm going to wish everyone peace, love, and joy. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. And wherever you are, I hope the weather is decent. I know Barike's probably dealing with some crazy weather compared to us, but again, hope everyone has a great Sunday. And next weekend is a long weekend for most of us. So here in the US, so super excited about that next weekend. Yes, make sure you check out Glam Dragon Nails. She will have the information for her live for her birthday up there. So we all want to make sure we absolutely turn on your notifications for that and don't miss it. It's going to be a blast. I'm so excited. And with that, I hope you all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.